Ain't no bunny home. Ain't no bunny's business. What? Bunny puns. That's the planet Jupiter. I just woke up at 3:37 a.m. So anything happened last night? Happy Wednesday. It's hump day. Remember to hump this day. Let this or this day may hump you without your consent. So you know what I mean? It's time for Live and Learn. It's the Gratitude Show here at Reverend Sully's channel. First thing in the morning. And how are you today? I wake up at least, and I already have 8 things to be grateful for in my heart. I've reformatted my heart, mind, and soul for that. Head on a swivel, remember. Might be the elections and everything, but we're still in a blue city in a blue state that has a very lax policy on the unhoused population, of whom are very needy, and consider you a human resource. Don't ever forget that. Now, don't forget to be kind, courteous, and compassionate either, but don't be a sucker. I wake up with this I started this gratitude list about 5 years ago. It's made the biggest impact and difference in my life. 5:07 a.m. Oh, gee, that means the train won't be here for 10 minutes at least. Oof. I had a good wind in my back, good wind in my sails. It's a beautiful morning here in Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America, North America, planet Earth, solar system, outer spiral arm, Milky Way galaxy, Virgo cluster, and the Laniakea supercluster known universe somewhere within the to-be-discovered multiverse of possibilities. Thank you very much for tuning in this morning. I like to start off the day with some patriotism, some beneficent nationalism. You know what I mean? I don't accept the lefties' version of nationalism. It's a little repugnant to me. You know what I mean? It's all based in some oppressor thing. It's turtles all the way down, motherfucker. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. It's the shape of history. But with that said, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. All right, let's get to it. So anything happened last night? I haven't seen so many angry white women since Desperate Housewives got canceled. Don't joke, you gloating chud. You maggot. I'm not a maggot. I fucking voted for Dr. Jill Stein again. Most people can say, hey, I voted for Trump 3 times. Hey, I voted for Jill Stein 3 times. Why not? I mean, I vote for third parties, man. That's my right as an American. I mean, here in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, of course, Kamala Harris won our 11 electoral votes. That's, you know, that was just bound to happen. The sun will rise, water is wet. We had some ballot questions. What got shot down amazed me. Like, you know, I voted for it and we lost, was legalizing psilocybin and mushrooms at retail dispensaries. We have cannabis dispensaries now, retail cannabis dispensaries. So it's like, hey, let's get some magic mushrooms in that mix, man. Hey, shit, I haven't had mushrooms in like 20 years. I think the last 2 times I took mushrooms, I went and saw Spider-Man 3. Sam Raimi, Spider-Man 3. And then I also, me and my friends, we did Christmas Chinese food in a movie theater. We jokingly called Jewish Christmas. My Jewish ex-girlfriend taught me that one. And we went and saw Kill Bill Volume 2 on mushrooms! Blew our minds. Also that they've taken away the MCAS test. The MCAS test was a standardized test as a requirement for high school graduation here in the Commonwealth. And hey, there you go. Hey, you libtards, you got one victory there. You're eroding the standards of education in the name of diversity and racisms. Okay, sure. Let's see how long that sticks. Or maybe it will get replaced with something better. I'm like, maybe like if you're accusing the test of being fucking, biased, why don't you outsource its creation to like India or China, where they can like remove anything sus that you think is sus, yet by keep the maths, the sciences, and whatever else is. Hope he's okay. I wonder if I don't think he's a unhoused person. Maybe just an angry person. Yeah, huh? I'm not going to gloat because I didn't want to vote for Trump anyway. I'm not, but you know what I mean? Jeez, it's like, oh gosh. This is literally like, the lesser of two evils kind of thing. Wow. Democrats and their fucking hateful rhetoric, huh? When you lack Jesus in your heart, and I mean a cosmic Jesus, I mean, I believe in Krishna, but it's the same kind of archetypical cosmic consciousness source of of understanding and compassion. When you lack that, when you demonize other Americans like that for so long, it's like they believe that, and that's scary. And nobody wants to hear that. I mean, maybe if the Democrats felt shame and had a sense of, of self-reflection, you'd realize, you'd be asking questions such as like, what went wrong? How can we fix this? Why did we turn off so many people to our message? How did that happen? Was it our candidate? Was it our tactics? What went wrong? How the hell did we enable getting Trump get elected for a second term? I mean, seriously, is it the Republicans' fault or the adjacents' fault for showing up and voting for him? Or is it the Democrats' fault for being quite literally hateful and then providing also just such a weird candidate that skipped the primary process? And seriously, didn't take advantage of all the, did skipping Joe Rogan really? I mean, I would have loved to have seen Kamala Harris on Rogan. I would have loved to have seen Tim Walz on Rogan. I mean, I watched the Trump on Rogan. I watched J.D. Vance on Rogan. I watched Fetterman on Rogan the other day. That was an interesting conversation because here you have a Democratic Party member and a congressperson who has suffered a stroke and suffered a limiting, he's disabled now, but can disabled people still function and contribute to a greater society? Yes. I mean, look at John Fetterman. I mean, he was clearly a little limited, but the struggle is real. But darn it, if he's not, just like he didn't let it fucking beat him. And you know what I mean? And then I watched the Elon Musk, interview yesterday. I watched Rogan. I'm a Rogan viewer. That's my crowd. I'd rather watch Rogan than The View. That's accessible to me, and appeals to me. I just, how can they fix this? I mean, every time something doesn't go your way, it's like you're the worst losers. Oh, let's change the Constitution. Oh, let's change the Supreme Court. Oh, let's get rid of electoral votes. Oh, let's open up the borders. Oh, let's seriously. I mean, It's 5:16 a.m. It says the next train's in 11 minutes. Are you kidding me? No. I hopefully it's coming down the tunnel as we speak. I can feel the change in the air, or maybe it's just my biggest fan. But yeah, I mean, and I feel sheepish for like, having this awful sense of humor of mine. Like, I want to make jokes, but this is so hurtful. I mean, well, my joke is, I think Trump's beaten more women than that women's the women Olympic boxer gold medalist. That was my joke. I need to I got to work on that one. I didn't nail the landing or the delivery on that. But it's a new day in America. Maybe they'll find it, another 81 million votes. Like, in the mail. I don't know. It's best not to joke. It's fine to joke about anything. You just have to fucking deal with it if someone pushes back on you because of your bad sense of humor. Oh, boy. But I remain grateful. I remain blessed. I mean, mostly everything I voted for yesterday, I lost. But that was on a local level. I mean, did I win on a national level? No, not really. But it's like I said, it's the lesser of two evils. It's like, oh gosh, given the choice between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, I mean, Democrats scare America. I'm sorry. I know you don't want to hear that. I know you think you're the good guys. You're going to use, and we're going to, we need to save the country with any means necessary. Oh no, democracy is dead. Let's crush her pearls. I don't think so. I think this is the progress. This is right foot, left foot, one in front of the other, moving the body together. Really? Seriously. That's nice, huh? Our proper background. Oh, boy. Sorry, I'm lost in thought. But it's Wednesday. It's new comic book day. I'm going to go get some comic books after work at my new old comic book shop. Maybe even get that expensive 1 in 25 or 1 in 50 Absolute Superman with the prismatic holographic foil 3D cover. Because I deserve it the best. Yeah. I know, huh? Well, God protect us all. Seriously. It just, Democrats have had like really violent rhetoric too. I mean, like, remember that the Republicans are no fucking saints. At least they never really, they didn't let me down the way that the Democrats and the left have. And they've taken 2 legitimate assassination attempts against Mr. Trump, President Trump. And then like looking back on like the Summer of Love 2020, it's like who is the party of violence? I mean, why not? I mean, maybe I'm a pacifist. I understand. I personally don't want to use violence. But maybe you gave these individuals the ability to have a knockdown, drag out, meaningful fight where there's some consequences and a clear winner and a loser. You know, it flushes out the bad blood. And I don't know. I'm not advocating for violence. But it's like the Thin Lizzy song, like the boys are back in town, and you know, if the boys want to let them fight, you better let them. Oh my goodness. I will barely make it to work on time. Oh well. To my Republican friends out there, try not to gloat too much. To my Democrat friends out there, try not to be demonstrative like last time you lost. It's just nothing worse than a sore loser. You're sore winners too, seriously. Oh, Democrats, I love you guys, but you don't care. You just got some kind of insular cloister mentality, free of criticisms. You know, what I think doesn't matter to a Democrat. That makes me an instant fucking Nazi to these people. I mean, that you can't appeal rationally to the over-emotional. And you can't let the oversensitive protect our country, protect our nation and our culture and our sovereignty. I mean, I think the oversensitive voices have a place because they can remind conservative people that no, there are things we have to be compassionate about. We have to worry about things. But for liberals, progressives to outright reject conservatives and to be so demonizing, dehumanizing, and hateful, and to reject conservatism, any conservatism on any level, it's interesting. And it's not progress either. It's pretty much, I mean, all we have is each other, and we have to get through this together. I mean, what leverage do you have besides tantrum, my Democrats? Jeez. Are you going to be fussy? Are you going to hold your breath? Are you going to kick and scream? Or are you going to wake up, wash your face, get to work, and try to get along with people you don't necessarily get along with? You know? I love you all. All right. Yeah, I'm going to wrap up the show right now. But it's the day after Election Day. We have a new president elect. And Congress apparently is tipped in that direction too. Yeah. Democrats really have to reevaluate themselves to figure out what went wrong. Is this ex-wife energy working? When I mean ex-wife energy, it's more of like, I've met someone else, I'm taking the kids, and if you ever want to see your kids again, you're going to have to behave and accept my new life. While, my new husband loves me in the bed that you bought, in the house that you bought. I mean, yeah, I believe all women. I do. I come from the projects of South Boston, Massachusetts. You're damn right I believe all women. All right, enough of me. Get back to your day and have some gratitude. I am grateful for my family, my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health, my union job, a good night's sleep, and a solid breakfast. I skipped my solid breakfast this morning because I noticed that my chocolate rice cakes, they were expired. Seriously. And I threw them out. I'll just get some new ones. So I have to wait to get to work to have a proper breakfast. But I got a great night's sleep last night. I went to bed early. I had some sound, restful, fit sleep. I didn't look at my phone. I don't look at my phone anymore at bedtime. I don't look at the time. I just it's the last. I figured that out from Live and Learn, man. Live and learn, kid. Don't look at the clock. Don't just like you're gonna be stressing like, oh, I gotta be up in an hour and a half and I can't get back to sleep. No. Stop worrying. Just relax. Get as much sleep as you can. And I did. Oh, wow. This is today on Beyond Bollocks. It's 5:28 a.m. The train is now 12 minutes late. For why? Why release the first train of the day late? Whose conscious decision is this? Why are they interrupting our commute to work? How is this helping the general public? All this... I'm so sorry. All this down under. I am not Australian. Yeah, I mean, there's like no reason in the world to be releasing the train 12 minutes late. I mean, and they didn't post that either. They didn't, like, where did you post this information that you're going to be releasing the train? The first train of the day is supposed to leave at 5:15 a.m. I mean, what are you from Charlestown? Why are you holding me up? Well, Charlestown has a reputation for knocking over bank cars and banks. Didn't you see The Town by Ben Affleck? Kid, don't be a sucker. Go to the show. Go to see a movie. Here comes the train. All right, at least we're getting the train. Alrighty. I am blessed and grateful, though. Thank you for everyone that tunes in. I am blessed and grateful still for this flawed public transportation. Blessed and grateful for my street smarts and my city boy wiles. All right, let's get on the train. All right, we got our proper back. Oh, here we go, our proper backdrop. All right. Thank you so much. God bless. Namaste. Good luck. We will see you again with more videos. Have a happy new comic book day, and leave a comment. Thank you so much.